I know I'm a great. I know that. Because I know what the public don't know yet. When I came in the game saying I'm the waviest in the game, I knew that already. And now they're getting to know that in the UK. You get it?
And you can't control it?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
And do you think you've always had it, or do you think things triggered it?
Both.
Okay. And then, but then, do you just accept it that this is something that you're always going to have to live with?
Yeah. It's me.
And this is what I think goes back to owning it. Like, you never make yourself sound like a victim.
No one never could make me a victim, ever. On this planet, ever.
Because a lot of people within that situation, they may, I guess, let's use perspective, they may feel like, right.
Nah, it's hard. Like, sometimes I'm like, bro, I don't want to be like this no more. Like, seriously, like, I'm like, bro, like, God, just fix this, bro. But
again, that can also be like the different
person, you know what I mean? It's like, because then 20 minutes later, I might calm down and be like, oh, but I love how I am, though. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm so great, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know? I had hit verses when I was on my come up. He didn't hit me back. Not just a lot of man. Everyone in the game that you see us work with, like, apart from my age group, like, above that, everyone, bro. I'd hit every single one of them, personally. You could scroll up in our convo and see that I hit them. They hit me back. But what am I meant to do? I understand the game. It don't make sense for you to make a song with me right now. I ain't popping like you. What am I gonna offer you? You know? I get it. I fuck with Cadet, bro. He knows my brother too, my older brother. Yeah, Cadet ain't nothing new to my life. God bless the dead, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pure, like, he's, positive spirit, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they want to label him a great now because he's dead. When he was alive, did he have that title? Nah.
Sad to see this.
They bring you your flowers when you're dead. They don't bring you no soup when you're sick, though. When you're alive, feel me? I want my soup now. Bring me soup, come. Let me smell my flowers, bro.
Do you feel that's also partly why you have to own that whole?
That's why I live like a legend. I live like a legend because I know I'm a legend. If I die tomorrow, the whole game is going to be in pieces. They're going to cry like a bitch. Like, oh my God, number 29 is dead. Oh, fuck. They're going to cry their eyes out. They're going to say, he was the waviest. He done this, he done that. Da-da-da. DBE, they done this, they done that. LB, da-da. But while I'm alive, you know, they're going to throw a little cast on you. Like, decent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I live like a great now, because I know I'm a great. When I die, they're going to play this and say he knew he was a great. You know what I mean? What, you feel I need you to tell me I'm a great? Really? Nah, bro. I know I'm a great. I know that. Because I know what the public don't know yet. When I came in the game saying I'm the waviest in the game, I knew that already. And now they're getting to know that in the UK. You get it? So what? How can you tell me about me?
But do you also think that maybe other artists feel a way that you are so confident in yourself if they're not as confident in themselves?
Maybe.
I'm not a rapper, innit? I'm one of those that rapper thing sometimes.
That's a them problem.
I lie. That's the issue, bro. Like,
I think that's the line I'm gonna use today, you know, that's a them problem. I'm gonna write hashtag Prince.
cause you can everyone can have a good song, you know? A decent song. Everyone can. Are you a great though? There's so much people with good songs, they can't sell as much tickets as us. They can't do what we're doing independently. Like, I only talk a great language, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why we don't fuck with no one. Go to every event, you'll never see us there. Go to the clubs, you'll never see us there.
That's something I was saying to him.
You will never see us.
Remember when I messaged you, I said to you, are you gonna be at certain?
Yeah, I said, hell no.
You're like, no, I forget, wait.
Hell no. Am I gonna be where? Hell no, bro. Ever. Not in a coffin, not in a fucking suit. Not in some Balmains, not in some fucking Amiris. Ever. You will not see me there. Ever.
Why is that then?
Energies, bro. My energies are so pure. LB's energies are so pure. You know, certain people are in the building, you won't know. If we're in the building, you know. You feel something. You're just like, something's here. You know, something's here. That's us. Like, we're here. DBE, we're here. Greatness. I think it's greatness, isn't it? You know? Being great ain't being perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Amy Winehouse wasn't great. She struggled with mad addiction. Whitney Houston was a great. How she died? Bobby, how she died? You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like it's one of them things that make or break you as a star. Like, so many people get that star moment and they failed. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, is LB supposed to train for a month because he knows the biggest? Am I supposed to like train for a month because I know the biggest show of my life coming up and not do drugs? And make sure that I'm getting my right vitamin C a day and make sure I'm doing this and that. In an ideal world, maybe, yeah. In reality, though, hell no. Do you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to numb our stuff because, like, we're doing rap, bro. We was numbing our shit before rap. So that ain't gonna stop. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Might not be what Jamie believes, what Johnson does, but I believe that.
When did you start believing that then? That you was the greatest then?
When I was about 7 years old. Maybe 8, 9.
You're not capping. You being for real?
Yeah, I ain't capping. When I was 7, I was rapping. So I thought it was normal. About 8, that's when, you know, the niggas on the block started telling me, yo, this is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I had made a song on the Emotionless beat. Remember the Emotionless freestyle? I made an Emotionless freestyle, and then my neighbor, Luke, had heard it, and he was like, yo, this is like absolutely, because he knew my brother don't rap my bars. But everyone thought my brother raps my bars. But he knows, because he's around us, so he knows. Like, I was rapping before my brother. Like, how can, if I'm rapping before him, how can he just rap my bars then? Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so about 8, 9, I started believing, yeah, I'm the GOAT. Yeah. And then I got a Snake, Slime, gang shit. I got the YA on there, I got DBE, I got number 29 on there. It's a personal ring, you know what I mean?
So it means a lot to you?
Yeah. I don't like rings, so if I get one, it's got to be getting there as well. The gold's mouth.
Why would you respond to people on Twitter about when they're giving like certain opinions about?
Because people think like, you know what? I don't respond to opinions. I respond to ignorance.
Okay.
So if you tell me I'm the shittest in the game, that's your opinion, innit? Like, I ain't gonna respond. But if you're just saying I'm in the Illuminati because I bought a ring, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny. Like, my initiation progress was me buying a ring and designing it with my jeweler. Like, it doesn't really make sense, does it? I didn't get no Rolls Royce. I didn't get no Ferrari. I didn't get no £10 million. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I like to educate because I talk to teach or talk to learn. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't talk to argue. What am I gonna argue with you for? I'm talking to you. You're gonna teach me, or I'm gonna teach you, or I'm gonna learn, or you're gonna learn. But I ain't talking to argue. That's dead. So when I say certain things, I know I don't need to explain myself. If I did explain myself a lot more, the game would get me a lot more. But I want you to not really get me.
But why? I mean, why is it? You only wanted to get you in your music, or?
Perspective. So what you take from that highlights who you are, not who I am.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So show me who you are then.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm showing you who I am. What am I gonna do? Show you who I am and then put a guideline to who I am? Nah. You know, I'm gonna show you who I am. What you take from it, that's who you are. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not in the Illuminati, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you have like mentors?
Yeah.
I mean, here UK, not like we know about the.
Yeah, in general, yeah, I got mentors. I got a lot of street niggas, or a couple street niggas that are mentors, so they can't mentor me in music because they don't know music. They ain't never written a rhyme in their life, but they gone through life and they been in hell, and they know I come from hell, so we can talk about it a lot, you know what I mean?
What about music? I mean, you mentioned Chip, but...
Music, yeah, Chip. I fuck with Chip. You gotta pick your OGs wisely in this game. Pick who you listen to and who you don't, you know what I mean?
What do you think, maybe ulterior motives why people are saying things?
Not even ulterior motives, but like, you might only know a certain side of music that I'm never even gonna go into anyway, so what am I gonna listen to you for? You know what I mean?
When you said before about, like, Chip was saying about there's a point where you can, like, leave the darkness or wherever the word was, yeah, or leave certain things to go to a next level, yeah. Like, where do you see it now? Because everyone's looking at you guys as limitless potential. And I know before you said, I think when we had the last one, like, you said you don't really make plans. But if you say you're the greatest of all time, then what is actually the vision? What are you seeing that we ain't seen yet then?
Remember, I'm hearing what you ain't heard yet. You know what I mean? You can't hear what goes on in my mind when I'm in the booth or when I'm not in the booth. You can't hear that. You're not in my head. You know what I mean? So it's like, what I'm hearing is like, it's great. Like half of the songs you hear me do or whatever, it's like, I've done them so quick. And I could have even done a better version of that in a different way that the other people would have appreciated. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
Is it just the music for you though? Like, in terms of like how things are impacting, because obviously your social following is nuts, bro. Like when we did the first interview, like I was wondering what was boosting the numbers, and I looked at your tweet. You tweeted something, and it's like everyone's on go. When Adz said something, yo, go put 10,000 comments here. Go, like, remember we were talking about power before, bro. Like you seem like you got it now. Like, so what now do you do with it?
I wouldn't say we got power. I'd say we got exposure to the people, and the people can grasp on something they've never seen before. It's not power. Power is when you can run a cult, do you know what I mean? Like, power is when you can run a country. Power is when you're leading 20 niggas and you got one trapping here, one bringing up burners to there.
Authority then.
Because authority is below power.
It's not even authority. Authority comes with a certain level of entitlement. It's not even that. It's just like the people are seeing something that they ain't seen before. They're gonna go the right way. That's what I think. I'm saying 100k comments for a tape. I get 100k comments for a tape. They want to hear that tape. I didn't say 100k comments. I'm gonna show you how to make money in 3 months, or do you get what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna show you how to change the world. Nah, I'm just saying, you want our music. 100k comments. We get that because they want our music. You know what I mean?
So it always stems back to the music then.
Yeah, that's what you know us for.
Yeah. There's no real gimmicks with you guys at all. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't see antics. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just see, and that's what I'm saying. Like when I look at things, it's like it's hard to process. We look at like, okay, when it clicked, yeah, like 18 months ago, but when it got so strong, like, in your mind, do you know what the tipping point when you thought, wait, shit, this feels different now?
Nah.
No,
Nah. Look, if you step in town with the best food, you know from that first cat that told you, fucking hell, mate, that is crazy. It don't matter if the 100th cat said that, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, from when you step in town, you get that sample out, you know. That's it. So from when we dropped one song and people are like, you're lit, we knew that, you know what I mean? Like, where this is going.
Yeah. When you had to have the situation where you had to cancel the tour, like I saw your video when you did about cancelling the tour, and I don't know how to read it, but my perspective was you seemed a bit troubled about having to, like, I don't know, like when I looked at it, it's like, because I never really seen you explain yourself in that type of manner. Like, obviously I'm gonna say what was going through your head, but like when you're saying it, like, did you feel disappointment? Did you feel like anxiety? Like what was
Nah, it's just, you know, you got fans waiting to see you. I'm not gonna put up a picture saying we're not coming here. I owe you more than that, so I'm gonna let you see my state. You know what I mean? Like, and let me explain it. Like, yeah, we ain't coming here because of this. You know what I mean? If you know me and LB, that don't worry us. This has happened a few times between us. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've both been in this position a few times off of this shit. You know what I mean?
But I think it's like when it gets to such a bigger scale.
Mistakes are high.
Yeah, but then it just boils down to, do you let the people dictate to you, or do you dictate to them? I'm a great. You got to put up with that. LB's a great. You got to put up with that. Amy Winehouse was going on stage, bro, high, doing the Adar March, gouching. Like, you know, I just took Budge. I'm gouching. Like, she was doing that, singing her whole words off. She's a great. You got to put up with that. She ain't perfect. She's a great. You know what I mean? She's not the perfect role model, but she is a great. You're not going there because you want to live your life like Amy. You're going there because you want to witness litness. You know what I mean? And that's our thing, like.